Susie Jane Designs. Today's video is really quick and simple. I just wanted to show you guys some ideas on how to decorate for spring on the outside of your house. Just using basically mostly dollar store supplies because that's what I do. I like it cheap, you know what I mean? Anyway, if you haven't yet, please hit that subscribe button down below and also hit that notification bell right next to it so you can be notified every time I upload a video. And let me tell you, you want to know when that happens. So, I hope you guys like today's video and let's get to it.
For this first project, I'm using a planter that I picked up from the Target dollar spot a while back. I'm also going to use some floral foam, some stones, some fake floral. I will also be using these wooden dowels, floral wire, this scrap burlap, 2 little wreaths, some floral tape, a little clothespin, a cotton ball, and my scissors. I started by pushing my grocery bags down into my planter and then adding my floral foam on top of it just to give it a little more height before adding my stones around to hold it in place and kind of hide the floral foam. Then I snipped off a little bit of the end of my florals before adding them just so that they would be the height that I wanted them to, and I just placed them sporadically throughout the foam and spread them out to get the look that I was going for. Done with this part, I did set it aside to start with the next part of this project. For this next part, I took the floral wire and I cut a small piece and put it in a loop like a little bunny ear, and I made 2 of them, made sure they were the same size. Took my scrap burlap and just cut around the floral wire to make sure that the burlap was just about maybe ½ an inch bigger than the floral wire. I did cut 4 pieces because I thought I would do both sides, but I ended up only using 2 pieces. Then I just took my hot glue and went around the edge of the floral wire and then folded over the edges of the burlap onto the back of the floral wire. I did use my scissors for this for some of the time so that I wouldn't burn myself. Once I had made 2 of the little bunny ears, I did move on to the little wreaths. I just took my floral tape and taped one wreath on top of the other, just wrapping the tape around the middle. Then I stuck my bunny ears into the top wreath, and I didn't glue them or anything, I just kind of pressed them into place and bent the wire. Took another piece of the floral wire and tucked it into the bottom of the bottom wreath. Took a wooden dowel and just trimmed it to size and wrapped the floral wire that was attached to the wreath around the wooden dowel. Then I took another piece of the floral wire just to kind of cover all of this up. I ended up not using the little clothespin. Instead, I just glued the cotton ball directly onto the bottom wreath right above where the dowel is connected. And then I pushed it down into my floral foam and fluffed my flowers around it. For this next project, I am using a sign that I had gotten from the Dollar Tree. He did have a little burlap banner that said spring in between his hands, but I pulled that off to use in a different project, so now I decided I should do something with him too. So I'm starting by sanding off the glitter on the bow and painting this lower portion in the Waverly chalk paint, the color Moss, just to kind of cover up that lower portion that does not fit my style. I did make sure to cover the sides and the bottom as well, just in case you can see that when I hang it up. Once this coat was dry, I did do a second coat of the chalk paint. Next, I took a black furniture marker that I got from the dollar store and just did a little bit of outlining. I had attempted to kind of make this look like wood planks, but I did not like how it turned out once I got it on there. So I decided I would instead do a dry brushing technique with my Waverly chalk paint in white, just to kind of tone down that green a little bit, but also cover up the mistake that I made with the furniture marker. Once that was dry, I took my hot glue and just added some little bit at a time at the bottom of the sign, and then added moss from the dollar store on top of the hot glue and just pressed it into place until I got it the way that I wanted it. Then I took these speckled eggs from the dollar store and just glued them onto the moss. Next, I took this burlap roll that I got from Walmart. It was $5 for this giant thing. Anyway, I cut off a strip of it and cut it to size to fit in between the bunny's little paws. Then I took that same black furniture marker and I'm actually writing the word bunny trail on here. I guess that's 2 words, sorry. Anyway, I lost the footage of the end of it, but I did just write out the words bunny trail and then I hot glued it in between his paws. On to the last project. I did pick up these little twine carrots from the dollar store and these little sparkly eggs that already have a ribbon attached to them. And what I'm going to do first is attach a little twine loop to the top of the carrot. So I'm just using my hot glue to glue the 2 ends of the twine onto the top of the carrot in a little loop. I'm sorry you can't see this very well because my hands keep going off screen. I'm a terrible person. I'm so sorry about that. Once I got this all done, I took a long length of the twine and I just threaded in a pattern the eggs and then the carrots onto the twine. Once I got them all onto the length of twine, I did tie a loop at each end of the twine so that I can hang it up.
That's it for today's video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Also, just wanted to let you guys know that I am super excited about the month of April. It is coming, and it is so soon. Like, literally, it's here. But I have some really great things planned for the month of April that I am so excited to share with you guys, so I really hope that you stick around. Anyway, guys, I really hope that you join me for the whole month of April because it is going to be so super exciting. Until next time, guys, I'll be seeing you. I feel like I'm running 1,000 miles a minute. Nope, that didn't work. It didn't work right there because the way that I said it, it doesn't make any sense there. This happens when you're trying to talk too fast. So, but you know, I don't talk slow because that's just not me. What was I saying? Okay? See you next time.